Hey everybody, Mr. Lawrence here. This is the song Jingle Bells, and this particular arrangement of the song is taken from the songbook series Popular Christmas Songs by James Bastien, and this is the primer level book. So this is the primer level version of Jingle Bells. Okay, so let's dive right in and figure this thing out. So we notice, you like my hand? So we notice right off the bat there's going to be 4 beats in a measure. Okay, this is going to be normal Jingle Bells, nothing weird. Okay, we're going to start with both thumbs on middle C. Okay, so if your right hand thumb is on middle C, then that places your third finger on E, and that's what this note is, E. And if your left hand thumb is on middle C, then that places your fourth finger on G. Okay, so look here. Remember, we have right hand that plays these notes up here. The left hand plays these notes down here. So this goes back and forth. Left, right, left, left, right, left. Okay, left hand plays this note. Right hand, back down to the left. Right hand plays all these notes. And then you have these two notes together. The C and the E. Okay. So, also I want you to notice here on this first page, this is a 2-page song. Make sure that you're giving the dotted half note 3 beats. I don't know if you can read that, but it says 3 beats right there as a little reminder. Okay? So this particular passage is going to go like this. It's going to go... 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so notice this 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are eighth notes. They get a half a beat each, so that means they're going to be played a little faster than the other notes. So once again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am going to warn you about this G, because your fourth finger is on G from the beginning, so that means your fourth finger is going to play that G and all 3 of those. It is going to be a little difficult because the fourth finger does not like to play, okay? So sometimes it's a little hard to play those 2 notes in a quick fashion with the fourth finger. So I'm just trying to give you the heads up, okay? So moving on to the second page, okay? The first 2 lines, or I should say the first line, sorry. The first line is a lot like the beginning of the song. So once again, we have left, right, left, left, right, left, and then left, left, up to the right hand, and then we have these 3 notes played at the same time. Gives you the fingering. Make sure you follow the fingering. Okay? And oh, it looks like my video stopped and paused or something. Anyway, then end on the middle C with the left hand thumb. Now, let me bring attention to this right here. Right hand changes position. Okay? Right here for this line, for these notes, your right hand thumb is going to be on D. Okay? Right hand thumb is on D. Your left hand never moves. Your left hand thumb will always be, for this song, will always be on middle C. But your right hand thumb is going to change over to D. So just 1 key over. When I play this here in just a moment, you'll see what I'm talking about. There'll be just a slight move of my hand over to D, okay? Then when we get down to here, your right hand is going to change back to C. Right hand thumb back to C, okay? So give close attention to that. It's not hard. It's just something to get used to. Not a big deal. Now, make sure you're playing the C in the left hand, E in the right hand together. Same thing here. Bump, jingle bells, jingle bells. Then the right hand carries it through. jingle all the, and then both notes again, both hands. Okay? Please don't play this with one hand. You can, but it's written for the left hand to play the middle C while the right hand plays E. Okay? Then when we get to here, once again, you have these same 3 notes. I'm sorry, that's not the same 3 notes. It is for the left hand 2 notes. That G and B played with the 4 and 2. Same thing here. Right here it's G, B, A, but right here it's G, B, F. Okay? So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, now, we have a repeat sign right here. That repeat sign tells us to only go back to here. That repeat sign facing the opposite direction stops us from going back to the beginning. Normally when we see a repeat sign, we go all the way back to the beginning. In this case, we only go to here. All right, so I want you to also notice that number 1 right there. See, that says number 1. Now look here. That says number 2. So when you play these 2 lines the first time, you go to here. But then when you play, you take the repeat, play this, play up to the 1, and then skip down to number 2. And this is your ending. One-horse open sleigh. That's ending number 2. Do not play this the second time. So once again, you play this, this, to there, go back to the repeat sign, play this, this, and right there, take this ending. Okay? So you skip these 2 measures the second time, or on the repeat, you skip this. Okay? That should make sense. If you sing the song, if you're familiar enough with the song, that'll make sense. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. See how I jumped from here down to there? Okay? Now, I'm going to make a quick adjustment. Oh, I forgot to say this. Those dots right there, for those of you who haven't gone this far yet, those dots are talking about staccato, making these really short. Short as in short sound. Okay, that's what those dots are for right there. Over the jingle bells, jingle bells. Okay, you'll see me and hear me play that when I get there. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick adjustment to my camera. I'm going to raise it up some. See how close the piano keys are? I'm going to raise this thing up. Uh-oh, here we go. In hopes that you can see both hands in action. Let me raise this one up a little bit more. Okay. All right. So now I think we're in good shape. Okay? So here is Jingle Bells at the primer level. Remember, both thumbs on C. Okay? notice the last note is written for the left hand. So it is middle C, but play it with your left hand simply because it's written for the left hand. Okay? Now, I did make one mistake. I don't know if you noticed it, but in the music where I talked about your thumb moving over to D, I did not do that. I cheated. Okay? So I'm going to take this I'm going to take this at the top of the second page, and I'm going to play through this section one more time. I'm going to take a little bit slower. I just want you to see how I make that adjustment, okay? Did you see it? Let me do it again. Okay? And then we move it back for... Okay, I'm just going to stop right there. My video's pretty long right now, so that's all I'm going to do for now. If you have any questions, let me know.